America's medical system must be really advanced. America's doctors must be really great. Oh, I've heard that people who's really sick but went to America and they get a treatment and bam, it survived. Maybe it's true that America has a great medical technology. However, what if you get charged millions of dollars? If you cut your finger, do you go to see a doctor? Probably not. But if you have a fever, days and days, probably you're going to see a doctor. But in America, there's a people they might not go to see a doctor. Why? In the data shows normal Japanese average go to see a doctor 21 times per year. In America, the average is only 5 times. Is Americans healthier than Japanese? No, because there is a huge cost difference to see a doctor between America and Japan. In America, there's a data shows if you're going to see a doctor because you have a stomachache and they have a surgery, the bill get paid $20,000 instead of Japan is $4,000. And plus, Japanese medical system that you are only responsible for 30% of what you had because 70% government pay for it. In America, there's no such a system. You have to sign up your medical system through your organization or company, and depending on the insurance system, your cost is vary. And not only that, if you're going to see a doctor, first you see a nurse to check your bio, your weight and height. And then next, you're going to see an assistant of doctor and tell them what's going on. And finally, you see a doctor, and the doctor say, let's get blood work. You check your blood, but you don't get the result on the same day. Few days later, the doctor call you, and you're going to see a doctor again. First, you're going to see a nurse, assistant of a doctor, and then doctor. And then doctor tells you, oh, you don't have any problem. Few days later, you get billed. The first nurse you saw to check a bio. And then assistant of doctor, it's a separate bill. And then real doctor, the main doctor. And then you get billed as the nurse who took your blood. And then you get billed from the lab that the hospital sent your blood to check it. And then different bill because you went twice. You get billed by nurse, assistant of doctor, and then doctor. You went to see a doctor and then you're gonna get 8 bills. And probably you get more bills because the bills, there's other nurse or there's other people involved, and then the bills and then bills and then bills and bills, it's unstoppable. And the cost is really varied. So, to avoid that, I want you to know the American medical system, American medical insurance system. First, I want you to know about deductible. There's a cost called deductible. Let's say your deductible is $500. Until $500, you are 100% responsible for all the treatment you have. And after the $500 deductible, you pay some amount, but insurance company pays some percentage. That's called co-insurance. Let's say Japanese insurance system, because you are only responsible for 30%, and the insurance works from the first dollar, that means the deductible is 0. But in America, deductible is not 0. It depends on the insurance. The deductible is set from few $100 to the couple $1,000, depending on how much you pay per month. After the deductible, you start paying, and also insurance companies are paying. And in a calendar year, if you pass this line is called out of pocket. After this line, the insurance pays everything. But until this out of pocket, you have to keep paying. Let's review. Deductible, you have 100% responsibility. Although you have insurance, the insurance doesn't pay anything. After the deductible, you are responsible for the core insurance part. After the out of pocket, insurance pays everything. So, how much is our company's deductible? Our company provides insurance for the old expats. The deductible is either you can pick $1,000 or $2,000 plan, because there's two plans. So one is $1,000, the other one is a little higher, but you pay lower price by monthly, but your deductible is $2,000. So if you're going to see a doctor, if you expect to see a doctor a lot more, you might choose this one, which is higher pay a monthly but low deductible. But if you're healthy, you don't think you're going to see a doctor, you don't want to pay a lot of money monthly, so you pay less, but your deductible is much high. Your out-of-pocket is both insurance is $10,000, and then co-insurance is 30%. So you are responsible for 70%. So I think you understand the American insurance system. And the next things I want to talk about in-network and out-of-network. In-network is that means inside network. All insurance company has a group of network that insurance works. In Japan, you can go to see a doctor anywhere, any hospital, any clinic, any doctor, and you only pay 30%. But our insurance has using Network A, which is only hospitals that within that network is the place available for your to work in order to use insurance. If you're going to see a doctor or other medical facilities who is outside of this network, which is called out of network, your insurance doesn't work. So please be careful. After you understand medical insurance system between the difference between America and Japan, I want to use the insurance wisely and to avoid unexpected high cost bills. So first, if you are sick, first thing you know is to find in-network hospitals or doctor. You make an appointment, you submit your insurance card, and you pay the amount you are responsible of. You depend on the insurance program, your responsible is different. So please be aware how much is you responsible, how much you spend in a calendar year. If you want to see if you have a disease like sickness or disease that you want to have a treatment, you might want to do it in the same calendar year, because if you pass that December 31st, a new year, that new calendar year start. So you might want to have that treatment October, November, December. So that's the American medical insurance system, and that's what we provide, a company provide for you. If you have more questions, please do not hesitate to contact the HR. I hope you have a great life in America, because if you understand the medical insurance system in America, you can avoid the unexpected bills, but still you can get the really advanced medical system in America.